Welcome to Potentials Podcast, where memory lives in water and the ether is never empty. I'm Lija, and today we descend into the implosive pulse of Victor Schauberger's Repulsine, a device that breathed the breath of the cosmos and dared to show us how nature truly moves. To most, it looked like a copper mushroom. To those with eyes to see, it was a portal. The Repulsine was no ordinary engine. It didn't explode to force motion. It spiraled inward, like a lung inhaling stars. Schauberger believed that this sacred motion, implosion, was the language of all creation. And so he designed the Repulsine to mimic the breath of the ether itself, not pushing, but drawing, not destruction, but suction, not heat, but cooling spirals of life force. Inside the Repulsine, twin spiral vortex chambers created centripetal acceleration. Air moved faster than sound, generating a central vacuum. This vacuum wasn't absence, it was presence. Schauberger claimed it interfaced directly with the ether, the subtle substratum modern science dismissed, but ancient traditions revered. When the Repulsine spun, witnesses described a soft hum, a sudden lift, and a chill in the air, as if it were drawing energy from another dimension. They said it floated. He said it remembered. Nature doesn't move in straight lines. She twirls, coils, and blooms. Every pine cone, sunflower, and galaxy speaks the same spiral dialect. Schauberger didn't invent the Repulsine. He listened to the forest and translated it. He saw trout hovering in fast currents without moving and understood they were riding implosive vortices. He copied the egg shape of a vortex womb, the geometry of gestation, the form emerging from formlessness. The Repulsine is a biogeometric prayer to the spiral, to the feminine, to the unseen forces that make life possible. But this wasn't just poetic, it was powerful, too powerful. During World War II, Schauberger was forced to collaborate with Nazi scientists. After the war, he was captured by the Americans, his notebooks confiscated, his devices dismantled or lost. He later said, "I was never allowed to build the devices I wanted to make, only those that others wanted me to make." By the time he died, he had signed away the rights to all his work. Some believe the Repulsine was the origin of early anti-gravity experiments in hidden military programs. Others believe it was buried because it worked. The ether remembers, but no spiral can be erased. The ether remembers, and now we do too. From structured water to implosion tech, scalar resonance to zero-point energy fields. Schauberger's breath is blowing through the new physics. The Repulsine was not a fantasy. It was a sacred technology, encoded in the same blueprint as trees, tornadoes, and DNA. When you spiral inward, you don't disappear. You become everything. So let this be a call, not to explode louder, but to spiral deeper. Let the breath of the Repulsine guide us back to the living current of energy that moves through all things. And may we remember, as Victor did, water is alive, the ether is real, and nature never forgets.